welcome to a new episode of the JDSI podcast. This is the fifth podcast. What am I saying? The first? Wow. The fifth podcast. The fifth episode. Well, I have my best friend today. Hi.
Distracted.
Distracted, very distracted. Hi, how are you?
I'm doing fine. What about you?
I'm good. I'm good. So, I brought you here.
Yeah.
Because you're my favorite artist.
Stop.
So introduce yourself. Introduce yourself.
Yeah, I am Ikhlef Sarah. I study. I'm doing a master's in marketing and business, but I'm aspiring to be a concept artist / animator, which is what I'm working on building right now during my life.
That's cool. That's really cool.
Yeah.
But you forgot the detail.
Yeah, I mean, of course.
You're an artist. You're also an artist.
Concept artist.
Yeah, concept artist. That's really nice.
It feels awkward to say that I'm an artist, okay? I just hate it.
I'll be disappointed in my listeners if no one knows you.
It's fine. I don't like to be known anyways.
You should be. Okay, let's get serious now. So, tell me about concept art, please.
All right, so first of all, concept art is a way of creating out of your imagination. For a concept art, you don't have to be very technical. You don't have to present a finished product. You have to give them, for example, what they describe to you. If they want to have a specific character, if they're thinking of a specific environment, if they're thinking of a specific creature, you as a concept artist will be the one to put that creature to life, to put that character to life. You are supposed to be their hand, and they're supposed to be the mind. And when I say you're probably the company you're going to work for, or the people you're going to work for, or maybe you're going to work for yourself. But concept art is all about creation, being creative, looking to improve. Also have a lot of imagination and knowing how to put whatever you think about on paper or on tablet if you.
Oh, okay. So you don't have to work for a company. You said for a company or for yourself. You could be a concept artist. So the work you do is for yourself.
Yeah, for sure. You can freelance.
No, I'm talking about a concept art. So for yours, example, until you do it if I remember correctly.
Oh,
you
yeah,
want to be making manga and stuff.
Yeah. That's concept art. Okay, so for example, you want to make for me, I want to specialize in character design. So for example, if I want to put a character, if I have an idea of a character, it would be easier for me as a concept artist. If I have the mind for it, it would be easier for me to actually put whatever I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
And work on it, you know?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's basically it. Okay, but the whole thing that got me into concept art is video games.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting at.
Yeah, well, that's exactly how I started. Right? I've been playing video games ever since I remember. I remember my mom giving birth to me. Yeah, and I've been playing on PC, on other platforms, PS4 stuff. Yeah. Remember PS2s. Anyways.
The good old days.
Yeah.
You're feeling nostalgic right now?
I can go on forever.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to get. So you got into concept art through gaming.
Through my passion for games,
Passion from gaming.
I was like, this is cool. I should be involved.
Exactly. I come to smell gamers. Don't waste your life. Don't just play internet. Oh, how bad.
Excuse you. Don't you dare.
I'm not shaming gamers.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I'm joking.
Did concept art from...
Yeah. It really depends. Some people like to enjoy the game, and that's all. For example, for me, especially if I was already drawing, I already had a passion for drawing since I was little. I always remembered myself drawing and coloring and stuff like that. And then, my parents, the old generation doesn't really know still till today. I was the one to introduce them to this kind of stuff.
True.
They don't really know what's concept artist, animation.
I don't think they know art, to be honest.
Yeah, they don't exactly. For our traditional families, if you tell them art, they would think
As
about
a career, yeah.
yeah, paintings and sketching, and they think of it as a hobby. They don't think of it
A
of
pastime,
a
yeah.
way of life.
Yeah, true.
You know,
True,
how to make it an actual income and live with it.
Yeah. I'm the first in my family ever to like
Yeah,
choose a path, a career path كيما هذا.
exactly.
Like the rest are like doctors,
Exactly, yeah.
professors,
So you can
lawyers.
imagine that they never really introduced me to this kind of stuff. So
Not at all.
that's why I was like,
And I think they were like, it's more of a hobby. Because at first I started with photography. And I'm a sucker for photography. So they always thought, I'll just maybe buy her one day a camera and that'll be enough.
yeah.
So no, it's not just a hobby. I actually want to do this I want to live هكذا. I want, like,
Yeah.
you know, not just it's not just
Yeah, exactly.
a hobby. Yeah. Fathers, mothers, future fathers, حنبكم. Please, لو سمحتوا يعني.
No, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Especially if it's our generation, we're gonna make sure of it. I'm already trying to get my little brother to understand this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Right now, he's just telling me, "I want to be a video maker. I want to be." And I'm like,
It's very
I'm so proud of you.
It's
Yeah.
very interesting. I'm very interesting. So yeah. So Tia Doka, what's like, and I want to know the struggles of upcoming inspiring concept artist في الجزائر.
Okay, so
احكيلي.
yeah, to start. First of all, why do I not feel comfortable yet to call myself a concept artist? And this is, I think, it's a common thing between artists to not feel comfortable calling themselves artists, because we don't really, most of us are self-taught. We don't really get to have an education when it comes to this kind of field. I'm not saying there isn't. I'm talking about art in general, but like if you go to Les Beaux-Arts, for example, you're going to get an education in, you know, classical art, painting, sculptures, and design, for example, interior design. But when it comes to animation, concept art, environment art, there is no education. There is no, you don't get to have a major in it. You don't get to have a diploma in it. So you don't really get to show a proof of the.
So
you
I
know?
feel like there's an entire culture of art.
Yeah.
مازال ما دخلتلناش. Like some people don't even know what that is.
Yeah, exactly. But it's just something in our mind. In reality, it's all about your skills, especially when it comes to this field. You need to have a good portfolio. You need to work on your skills alone, even if you can't really afford to study it. Because in reality, if we can't really put everything on majors and papers and... Because this is exactly how you're gonna block your life. You're gonna be the one person that is gonna put a barrier between you and your future. So you gotta think ahead of your time and plan how you're gonna reach that goal. For example, for me, my goal is to work for a game company called Blizzard Entertainment. And, you know, I tried to set a specific goal in my mind, and I really want to be a concept artist in that game company. I'm pretty sure gamers.
It's a Japanese one?
No, it's not Japanese.
It's not?
No. Do you think all of the game companies are Japanese?
To be honest, yeah, the ones you play.
Yeah.
So I'm not a gamer, so don't judge
It's
me.
fine. All right. So,
I know you. That's why you're into Japanese.
Well, I'm into Japanese,
That's
but
why.
like I play everything.
Okay.
And not everything's made in Japan, so yeah. So my specific goal is to study there. So I'm trying to work my way there.
Where is it?
Well, they have many
Headquarters.
Many headquarters, but the main headquarters is in the USA.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, America.
I think. I'm not sure of that information. I can look it up, but let's just leave it for the gamers to look it up.
Educate us gamers when Jaya Blizzard headquarters.
Most importantly is work for Blizzard. Whatever it is, I'm going to go there. Don't worry about it.
So is that the only... Well, I think it's the biggest struggle. Are there any more struggles for you?
I mean, I'm comfortable. Honestly, I'm not. Don't even get me started. Don't even get me started. Here's the thing: there are many struggles, but you have to be comfortable with your struggle because you're gonna face many struggles in this route, especially this one.
True.
So you really need to go on, even if there are so many struggles. You know, because especially if you're passionate, if you want to get drunk on something you love for your whole life, you need to go on, no matter what. No matter what. And for me, well, you know that I studied in Babzouar. I studied 2 years in Babzouar, geology. Geology. Fun fact.
We met. The only thing شوف Babzouar, I'm not telling you to drop out. Don't drop out.
You to drop out.
Don't tell them. Kids, don't listen to her. Not drop out. No, just because we dropped out. Just because we dropped out and pursue something else does not mean when you're gonna drop out that to be very.
Yeah,
think
you need
for yourselves.
Yeah.
Think for yourselves.
You really need to have something you like.
بصح I swear to God, هاد العبسة is gonna be my حتكون slogan تاع البودكاست تاعي. I'm not throwing shade, but I am. شوية. The only thing I think I got من هذاك من ما بقاش هذاك البلاصة. I'm sorry. من بابزوار was you. I got to meet you. ومن بعد I dropped out. شحال غير سمعنا قبل قلت لك let's both drop out. So I dropped out.
Yeah. We kind of started. That wasn't even the time we started to understand what we really wanted in life. We just knew that this is not going to happen.
And I knew 1 week in. First week was what I knew I'm not going to stay.
Exactly.
So I think I still stayed for 2 years.
Yeah, because we were convinced from the higher ups.
I was trying.
You know.
I was in denial. I was like, no, I'm just going to get,
my license, and then after the license, I'm going to do something about it.
And then I'm jabam.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, 2
years in. That's too much. Mental breakdown.
Mental breakdown. Let's not go there.
Cheers.
We're gonna get in trouble. Anyway, so yeah.
Anyways, it's just life struggle, honestly. Honestly, it was a pretty fun experience.
It was really fun.
Yeah, we got to meet so many good people. Point is, so I went to Babzouar to study 2 years of geology because I was very confused after my college my back exam. After my college my back exam, I was very confused on what to do. Actually, I didn't really have anything in mind, and they don't really explain to you. That's the thing. They don't come here and explain to you all of the possibilities you have in life.
True, yeah.
So as a young student, you get out of there very confused.
True.
And you don't really know what to do after it. So
أنا اللي ما نفهمهمش ليش اللي يعطوهم لنا after.
Exactly. Exactly.
And
so
I want to understand the algorithm they follow, so they give certain لشوا هادوما لهاد لي موين. ما فهمتش. باسكو على law, like if you're in the UK for example and you tell someone you study law, they'll be like, oh, wow, you study law, you must be very smart.
Yeah.
هنا في الجزائر يقول لهم I study law. سير جبت 10 في الباك. Same thing for every other specialty. ماشي غير law.
Yeah.
أنا هذيك that frustrate me. Like how do you know? أنا هذوك شنو حابة. I wanted. I'm getting influenced by الخاصة. أقسم بالله. أنا حابة واسمه هذوك تاع لي شوي يبدلوهم. I don't want them to just يديروا لك هكايا لي شوا ستاندار. بس it's not the same. Okay, أنا جبت 10 وكنت واحد آخر جاب 10 في الآخر. صح كابل أنا وش عندي في راسي أو رايح العفسة I don't know artistic maybe, and that guy I just want to be I don't know computer engineer.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, you can just have something standard. Obviously, they need هادوما لي شوا تاع arts. Like وعلاش they're not included? Like why?
Yeah.
كما graphic designer, I'm very disappointed بلي ما كاش.
Well, there it's not really it's not. That's the thing, because here it's not very developed. You know, they don't really. Did you ever see a game company in Algeria? No. Did you ever see an animation company in Algeria where they animate stuff for children or something like that? No, it doesn't exist. Where they animate anime. Who am I joking? Yeah. So you don't expect them to have this kind of stuff in here. They don't.
When they came in, they're like, "What is this?"
Exactly.
Like the kids show they put on TV. I'm like,
girl,
what? That's why kids this generation is kind of dumb. Okay.
Yeah. So.
Not everyone. No, don't come at me.
Yeah. So where was
Struggles.
I? Yeah, the struggle. Yeah, after studying those 2 years in Babzouar, even though I stopped, I was trying to get in because I was very confused. I didn't know what to do. After those 2 years, I tried to enroll in Les Beaux-Arts because I was like, I know that I'm closer to art more than anything else. That's how I felt. So I didn't really, till that day, I still don't know what's concept art, what's animation, what's all of those VFX artists, 3D modeling, 3D character design, all of these stuff. They exist, but you never know about their existence, and I didn't know about their existence. I mean, that's the thing, because I was playing video games, but I never thought of it deeply. I never thought of it. I never said to myself, how does this work? How did they end up like this? Where did they bring this character from? How does it work, And then I was like, I started looking it up, and it looked like I found that one thing that I wanted to do for my whole life.
True.
And that was the moment that I decided that I'm going to work my way around it and make it there. Even if there isn't a way to start it from here, I'm still going to try to work my way around it. So from that day on, I started growing my portfolio and freelance. Of course, I'm still self-taught. I never took any classes or anything like that, so I had to learn alone. I was already drawing, so I had all of the basics. It's been a very long time since I started drawing, but I'm not saying it's in no way too late for anybody to start drawing right now, okay? I know one of my friends is a concept artist that started to draw when he was 23 years old. At 35-year-old, he is working at MiHoYo. MiHoYo is a Japanese game company. And
that's why I know it
is amazing.
Yeah. It's not too late.
Yeah, it's not too late. He literally started drawing at 23 years old. And I mean, the development, the self-development, exactly. It's all about practice.
Yeah.
And I know you hear this a lot, especially when it comes to art, but nobody is born an artist.
True.
It's not, you can't say من عند ربي. It doesn't exist.
Yeah, I used to hear that a lot when people used to ask you, like,
freaking
you're so talented.
Hate it.
You're so talented.
I'm like, you don't know me. No. You don't know the stuff I went through. You don't know how I was practicing and shit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, don't tell me I'm talented. Tell me you
worked hard for it. Yeah, exactly. It's such hard work.
Because I feel like talent.
It's just passion and hard work. That's it.
Yeah. it's very. So yeah, tell me about where you learned. When تعلمتي concept art and stuff like that?
Online. There are so many resources. If you go on YouTube, you will have all of the courses you need. Literally. I didn't really use any other support beside YouTube because everything on internet is expensive. Yeah. So as a student, I assume most of us don't really have the
Algerian students.
Exactly. Yeah, we don't even have credit cards. Most of us, like now we do, but like going back 1 or 2 years ago, we didn't really have any of those. So to afford to pay classes online for like $1,000, $1,050, maybe less. Yeah. I'm sure there are less there, but you can't really afford to do that.
Even if it's less, it's more.
Yeah, it's way more.
Yeah, like $50 buck, like
Exactly, yeah. Even just like I said, even if you're gonna pay it online, how are you gonna pay it online? Most of the people don't have credit cards. It's such a struggle. Like anything online is such a struggle. Yeah. So I was just learning alone. Honestly, I was, following artists online, and I was being very bold. I don't know if I was being rude, but I went to them and asked them, how do you do that? How do you do this? Yeah. I would wish for you to give me advice. I tried to step out of my comfort zone. Yeah.
So tell me about some of the artists you actually reached out to, did they answer? Did they reply to you?
Yeah, they did reply to me.
And international ones?
International ones, yeah.
International ones. Concept artists.
No, we don't. If we do, they're probably freelancers and they're hidden somewhere.
True, yeah, true.
Even if, most of them got out of Algeria, which is a plan for me to get out of Algeria. But I'm so sorry, Algeria. You're not giving me what I need in here.
Yeah, especially if more arts like these. Yeah, it's very sad.
Yeah. So hopefully the major, the plan was that the major I'm studying right now is going to be very complementary to the art career I want to go for. Yeah. You know, if you study management and marketing, okay, listen, management and marketing, to everybody, I'm saying this to everybody, but it's very important to actually have basic knowledge around this very specific topic. Or if you had a major or diploma in it, it's going to be very helpful because it's like very complementary.
Yeah, especially
very complementary. Instead of being a simple concept artist, for example, you're going to be an art director because you know how to lead a team, you know how to communicate with people, you know how to, you have those basics. So for right now, still working on growing my portfolio. I'm still freelancing. I worked with MiHoYo, with that one game company I told you about, as a concept artist for for some time, for a month or something, because they recruited me based on a drawing I posted on their Discord server, and they were one of their staff approached me and they were like, so would you be interested? And I was like, fangirling because I was playing. I was playing this game called Genshin Impact, and I was like, I'm gonna be part of it.
Genshin Impact is like the most beautiful game I've ever seen.
Sponsor. We're freaking giving them some promotion.
It's like, come on, it's the most beautiful.
It is beautiful. It is.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, it is. It's such a nice game.
It's so satisfying. I mean, now I understand why gamers spend hours upon hours playing that.
Don't even get me started. If you look at other games, this is like nothing compared to other games.
True, yeah.
Yeah.
True. Especially that one let's not go into games.
Yeah,
So we've mentioned one of the struggles, one or two of the struggles. Like we still have a lot of struggles.
I mean, especially family. If your family doesn't support you, you gotta know how to work your work around it.
Yeah, especially like I'm gonna freelance.
Don't try to say that.
But don't. Yeah, exactly.
Listen, try to explain to them. Exactly.
Like even mine, they were cool when I was like, well, cool when I like deviate graphic design. خليتي biology and you went to graphic design.
Yeah.
The shame. The horror. بصح من بعد
Exactly.
كي اسمه freelancing كي بدا زعما يبان.
Yeah.
Like احنا في Algerian family, traditional في Algerian family, they always look for قراية a certain amount of years.
Yeah.
ومن بعد you get into a job, an office with a stable salary for 20 years حتى you get retired.
Yeah, stable life. Not for me. Not for you too, I guess.
So when you tell them that no, ماشي هاديك.
Yeah.
ومن بعد the career life قاعد تكون freelancing وكاين freelancing job هو يفهموا freelancing like a day you're gonna get paid 15 لا a day
I mean, it's not okay. Listen, freelancing is not really a stable income, you know.
It's not stable.
It's not supposed to be stable income.
Like with training, you can make it stable.
Yeah, you can work on it. You can work hard.
When you know how to work it out, when you set a plan. تعرفي ولا تعرفي كيفاش like you make it a stable income. So هنا في الجزائر يقولوا بابا كل يمك بلي حتى تديري freelance.
Yeah,
واحد I don't think they would actually, some of them wouldn't actually know what freelancing is.
Yeah.
And when you do explain it, عليك.
Like try to explain. I mean, I dare you. Try to explain to them and see what they say. Yeah. Honestly, right now, so at some point you're just gonna reach an age where you try to, build your own life. You gotta understand that they already built their life and they're fulfilled. They gave birth to you, and you're not here to fulfill their own dreams. You're here to fulfill your own, you know?
Yeah. Age, it's your life now.
Exactly, yeah.
Slavery is a choice. You want to stay tahtam forever?
No, maybe. I mean, I understand
I
understand the situation of some parents, and I understand their mental. I understand their thinking because they didn't know any better. You know, especially if you're the oldest child. They got
the only daughter. Oh my god. Oh.
They got to experiment everything on me. It's fine. I'm telling you, because my brothers are living better now. Yeah.
Especially when you're the only daughter. Oh.
Yeah, the oldest, the only. I'm the Genoa pig.
Guinea pig.
Guinea. Fuck it.
Guinea pig. It's true. And I'm the youngest. So I never the other one is a brother. I have a brother.
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially when you're the youngest. So I never in my case it's because I'm the youngest and I'm the only girl of the family. So it was like wow. Like I felt so much pressure on my studies.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I always felt like I was being put inside a box. Like the I'm not gonna go there. It's gonna
it's gonna be for another episode. Yeah,
we move out.
Childhood trauma.
We move out.
Yeah.
When we move out now, another episode.
Yeah. So yeah, for concept art, for you really, I mean, you are gonna find a lot of struggles in your life, but you gotta go on and you gotta try to work through them and feel comfortable in your struggles, because nothing is gonna be given to you on a plate of gold.
Wallah.
Yeah. So
gold.
exactly. So
okay. So now give like Kane Bzef, like I'm sure now people who after hearing the stuff, like all the cool stuff,
it's so cool.
Gaming. Now give us advice on someone who's inspiring to be a concept artist, a younger person who's inspiring to be a concept artist.
You mean like me?
Yeah, like you.
I mean, maybe I'm one step ahead, but like I'm still not that far away from all the people that are just discovering about this magical world. You know what I'm saying?
Give me your favorite advice. Don't put your hopes up.
Oh yeah, definitely. Don't put your hopes up. Don't take anything for granted. Don't put your hopes up so that you won't get ever disappointed. You know, so that you won't get disappointed. But work hard and put everything in your portfolio. If you're looking to be a concept artist, if you're looking to be recruited by people, don't. And you have social media and you're trying to grow your following. Don't think a lot about numbers. Don't think a lot about likes, because in reality, they can be only 200 people, 300 people following you, but one of them can be a recruiter.
True.
And what a recruiter would want to see is the process of your art. So don't try to put a finished product, for example. Try to put all of the process you went through.
Sketches.
Yeah, the sketches, all of the thoughts you went through. This is concept art. They need to see the thoughts. They need to see all of the little bullshit you worked on.
So now I know why you had I think Donna.
Yeah.
That's why you put these. Oh, okay.
Yeah, the sketches? Oh, yeah, definitely. Don't like go around and be like, this is ugly, I'm not putting this. No, they want to see how you thought about it. How did it go from here to here? You know?
So don't shy away. You never know.
Don't shy away. In your portfolio, you need to have all of the process.
Yeah,
everything.
That's what I told them last time.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And you need to be specific. So you can't go and say that you want to be a, both an environmental concept artist and a character concept artist, because you need to focus on something. You need to have 80% of your focus on a specific topic. For example, for me, character design, and put all of your effort on it. And then the other 20%, you can think of doing something else. Like, for example, environment, creatures, doors. There are literally concept artists specialized in doors. Like dungeon doors for like games like World of Warcraft and stuff like that.
And they get like tons of
mechanics, mecha. Oh my god, it's such a wild world. It's such a big ass world. You really need to to be interested. If I start talking about it, I'm not gonna stop. So I'm not gonna talk about it that
much. I'm actually not what goes inside my head.
Yeah.
Am I gonna try concept art? أنا بديت نعمل concept art. مقبل عملت concept art مع كرت ودوكا حنمثل مثل branding مع كرت. concept branding دوكا حنزيد نعمل. Yeah, that's why ضل نقول لكم بلي you need to try everything in graphic design before you decide.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be. And it's been 2 years when I still don't know which specialty I want. Because you can't yet.
Yeah.
You can't. It's like I've said GB.
Yeah.
And they're all so interesting. And they are not also like universes, endless universes.
Yeah, just put a goal. Put a specific goal.
Yeah, true.
And try to draw a path to that one goal.
And my goal? Came into your goals like for what they're called again?
Blizzard Entertainment.
Blizzard?
Yeah.
And the Blizzard and I did the future.
Oh, is that
the future.
Is that a company?
It's a company, yeah. The future it's owned by Christo. He's like my graphic design crush.
Nice.
In the entire world.
See, that's good. That's good. I admire people who already know what they want to do in life. It's so hard to actually decide what to do in life. I mean, you don't even understand.
I will do my best, even if it's just a training. I don't care. I don't care if I get to work there or it's just, can training to 3 days.
Yeah.
I want that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna work for that. I don't care if it's gonna take 10 years, it's gonna take 20 years.
It's fine. It's
fine. If I get there,
definitely.
I'll die a happy
definitely.
Designer.
Yeah, definitely.
So sadly, we're getting to the end of the episode.
Yeah, sadly.
Sad
life.
Sad life. Very sad life. Sad podcast life. So Sarah, thank you so much for.
You're welcome. You're most welcome.
Aww. That moment where you get your bestie to a podcast. Yeah. So, thank you so much for being here.
You're welcome.
Thank you for telling us about concept art.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
I wish I could have said something more specific. I'm sorry if I was very rough about all of those informations. You know, maybe I didn't give the specific information, maybe.
Yeah.
But
so you got the general idea.
You get the idea.
We'll just do another episode. Don't worry about it. And we'll save the feedback first. So it's like you throw a little a little spin. And then we see if the fish comes around.
Yeah.
But if the fish comes around,
all right.
So thank you guys for listening. This was it for today's episode. If you guys are interested in concept art, leave comments. I'm gonna tag her. You're gonna see her art. She's my favorite artist. She needs a gallery in Zaire. I don't care. By the way,
no.
I got this episode.
Enough.
You just lost your. I can't believe you did
I'm
not
getting out of here.
You lost an artist. You're gonna be sorry one day. Anyways, all fun apart. Thank you everyone for tuning in. Keep up with us for the next episodes. Thank you again, Deshell School. Thank you, Algerian Black Pearl. And
see you next time.
Bye-bye.